My sister cried, "I'll tell everyone you're abusive." When I wouldn't co-sign her car, I said, "Tell them," then showed her the court order with her name. My sister Leora has always been the golden child. At 28, she'd never faced real consequences for anything. Growing up, I was the responsible one. Good grades, part-time jobs, college scholarship. Leora was the creative, free spirit who got away with everything because she'd cry and claim I was picking on her. When we were kids, she'd break something valuable, then tell our parents I did it. I'd get grounded while she got comfort hugs. In high school, she stole $300 from my graduation money. When I confronted her, she sobbed to mom and dad that I was financially abusing her by not sharing. Somehow, I ended up apologizing. The pattern continued into adulthood. Car repairs, credit card payments, rent money. I'd always cave because family comes first, right? Our parents would guilt me with, "She's struggling, and you make more money than she does." Last month, she showed up at my place wearing designer clothes I knew she couldn't afford. "I need you to co-sign for a car," she said, sliding the paperwork across my kitchen table. I looked at the loan amount. $52,000 for a Tesla Model 3. "Leora, you work part-time at a boutique. You make maybe $32,000 a year. It's an investment in my future," she said, using that manipulative tone I knew too well. "I need reliable transportation for my modeling career." What modeling career? She'd done exactly 2 Instagram photo shoots for local businesses. "You already have a car," I pointed out. "That piece of junk? It's embarrassing. I can't show up to castings in a 2012 Nissan Versa." I'd already bailed her out of 3 credit card disasters totaling $18,000. Each time, she promised to be more responsible. Each time, she maxed out new cards within months. "Leora, the monthly payments would be, say, $850. That's more than half your income before taxes." Her face started turning red, the warning sign I'd learned to recognize since childhood. "You're my brother. Family helps family. You have good credit, I don't. It's not fair. Life isn't fair. You destroyed your credit by not paying bills." "That wasn't my fault. I had medical expenses when I got my nose job." "You chose to get a nose job. That's not a medical emergency." That's when her mask completely dropped. The sweet, helpless little sister act vanished. Her voice turned cold and calculating. "Fine. If you won't help family, I'll tell everyone you hit me growing up. I'll post it on Facebook, tell mom and dad, call your job. Everyone will know what kind of monster you really are. Mom and dad will believe me over you. They always have." The threat hit like a punch to the gut. She was talking about destroying my reputation, my relationship with our parents, potentially my career, all because I wouldn't enable her financial irresponsibility. But instead of backing down like I had for 28 years, something inside me snapped. I looked her dead in the eyes and said, "Go ahead, tell them." Her confidence wavered for a split second. She'd expected me to crumble, to beg, to give in like always. She pulled out her phone right there at my kitchen table. First, she called our parents, voice shaking with fake emotion. "Mom, I need to tell you something about Adrian. He hurt me when we were kids. I've been too scared to say anything, but he just threatened me again." I could hear mom's shocked voice through the speaker, dad demanding to know what happened. Leora spun this elaborate story about years of physical abuse, how I'd hit her and threatened her if she told anyone. After hanging up, she opened Facebook and started typing a long post about her abusive brother who traumatized her childhood and is still trying to control her. She tagged mutual friends, family members, even some of my coworkers she'd met at company parties. Within 30 minutes, my phone started buzzing. Cousins, aunts, uncles, family friends, everyone was calling and texting. Some were angry, demanding explanations. Others were concerned, asking if I needed help or counseling. Leora sat there watching my phone light up with notifications, a satisfied smirk on her face. "See? I told you they'd believe me. Now will you sign the paperwork? Now listen to this. 3 years ago, during her last financial meltdown, she'd actually attacked me with a kitchen knife. I'd pressed charges, but dropped them when she agreed to anger management and therapy. I walked to my filing cabinet and pulled out the court documents. Her name, clear as day, under defendant, assault with deadly weapon. The next family dinner was legendary. Leora was mid-sob story when I slid the papers across the table. "Leora, which one of us actually has a violence conviction?" Mom's face went white. Dad's jaw dropped. Leora grabbed the papers, saw her signature, and ran out crying. She deleted all the Facebook posts that night. Never asked for money again either.